Hey guys, it's me again, Carolin from Clay Dreams Ceramics. Welcome back. This is my, I think, 5th or maybe 6th kiln opening. You haven't seen a lot of me in the last weeks because I've been very busy. I'll be going to a market this Sunday on Mother's Day. It's in Münster, so if you are in the area at the B side, close to Haverkamp, there is a plant-based flea market, I don't know how to say it, where you can buy and sell your plants, and I will be there too with my pottery. So a lot of plant-themed things, pieces. Yeah, and I've been preparing, I don't know, the last 2 months, maybe more or less. And now are the last steps. And I thought I'd really like to show you some pieces. Let's start right into it and have fun. All right, so this is actually my last kiln opening before the market. So there are a lot of small pieces, but we will start with the bigger ones. This is just a little monstera leaf, little bowl you can use for snacks or whatever. And it's done with rainforest, iron luster on the rim and oatmeal. I always like this combination. And I have a few more pieces like that. A soap dish. Sadly it tipped over, luckily just right here, so I hope I might be able to grind it down and sell it with a big discount, but yeah, we will see. Still pretty cute, I think. And the third one, also a monstera leaf, but sadly I had pushed the clay together right here and now it popped off. So yeah, it will be ground down as well, and I will try if I can still sell it with a discount or just keep it to myself, because I think it is pretty. What do you think? Yes, these are the only big pieces I did. So here's a little vase, vase, I don't know how you call it. It's been much bigger, but it was too thin up here, so I've cut it down. This is winter wood with autumn purple and kimchi. And it's the first time I had some pinholes with it. Can you see them? So I think Kim from Anthes Pottery had the same problem, and she always puts honey flax or I think flax blossom underneath. Yeah, and I thought, well, I don't need it, but apparently I do. So it will probably be a refire. Yeah. Then we have some tiny little flower pots. I don't know if you call it like that. They're white on the inside, and then just rainforest and pureed weiß from botz with a little bit of shattering. And this is just pureed weiß and white on the inside, like for succulents or something like that. And then a tiny little vase. I think it's all over YouTube or our pottery YouTube, these tiny little mother vases. So when kids pick some wildflowers, they can just be put somewhere. I have a lot of these. This is honey flax with Tiefblau from botz and a tiny bit of botz plus. This time it's the first time I had some crystallization. I don't know if you can really see it. Light isn't the best, I see. Yeah, this didn't happen to me before, but apparently now it does. And from now on we mostly have small pieces left. I jumped on the train of doing small spoons with, I did those with like kind of mushroom tops, and you can also hang them. That's how I fired them as well. These are honey flax and peppered plum, and this is cheetah, not stroking coat, how you call it? Like poppy fields and stuff. I'm missing the name for it. I will probably insert it later, so you will see it. Yeah, I did a lot of these. And now we have loads of ring dishes. Some with a texture like that. This is just 2 times kimchi. Then this is rainforest, I think 2 or maybe even 3 times. Rainforest turns to be quite streaky, as you probably know. And then I did a lot with animal prints. So this is a turtle or turquoise. I'm not sure what's the right word for it. And then I put stroken coats on the outside. This might be something like Blue Isle and something else, I'm not sure. And just 1 coat of Salad and Bloom. Then this little guy, also made with stroken coats, and then just Mayco's transparent glaze, the zinc-free clear glaze, I think it's called. Yeah. Another one. It's also done with stroken coats. I'm not too happy with combining the stroken coats, at least on this little guy. They look they look quite cloudy. But yeah, I've tried and tested a lot, as you can see. A little zebra with winterwood on the outside. I think that's very cute. I did the same with a cat. And this little guy, giraffe. Yeah, I think they're quite cute. With the black color, I used obsidian and watered it down and put it in to the texture and wiped it back. And here I used a stroking coat again. I think maybe, yeah, Blue Isle or something like that. This one has succulent on the outside and just clear on the inside over the little animal prints. And this is just blue rutile, also pretty, I think. Another turtle with stroking coats again and Salad and Bloom over top. And then we have a tiny whale. I thought these could be cute things for kids as well as grown-ups, but I think kids will love them. And you can put some sweets or jewelry or your keys or whatever. So they're very quick and easy to do and won't be at a very high price. Once again, stroking coat and Salad and Bloom. Another zebra with winterwood. And then I have a tiny pig, also with stroking coat. And on the outside we have shallot from Spectrum and clear on the inside. Then we have another cat. This is done with honey flax and peppered plum on the outside. I quite like that. I'm really sorry about the lighting. I had hoped it would be fine by now because it's very bright inside, but yeah, you know, I'm learning. This is Tiefblau with botz plus and transparent glaze on the inside. Here we have a little cow with stroking coat on the texture and on the outside, and I think I must have put some honey flux. I don't remember, but apparently I did, which, yeah, looks cute, I think. What do you think? And then we have another little ring dish with some texture inside, and this is just Celadon Bloom. I think 2 or 3 coats. I've learned now that Celadon Bloom can be a little thicker, so I think you need at least 2, maybe better 3 coats. I had some issues with it being too thin. I think it's called a parrot, could that be? With peppered plum. And then a few foxes with iron luster and oatmeal. Got a second one here. I think that's kind of cute, like in the forest. Could even work for fall or autumn time. Similar to this. As I've told you, I did a lot of things with plants. So this is a little leaf imprint, and I put obsidian, watered down in the texture, and then kimchi 2 times. Very cute, I think. This is also done with kimchi. Sadly, the texture is a little lost, but I think it's fine. A cute little horse, again done with Tief Blau from Botz and Botz Plus. Another giraffe, and I've been quite surprised, but in a positive way, by this. I did frosted lemon from Mayco, and then 1 time winterwood. Yeah, and I really like that. I think it's cute. Yeah, I will do more like that. And some very small little pieces. We had some clay scraps over, so bumblebee and frosted lemon, another one in frosted lemon, and one with kimchi. Sadly, yeah, the texture got lost a little bit. Yeah, maybe someone will still like it, we will see. Another one with a bee and frosted lemon. And then I did some, I think they're called worry stones. I had, yeah, like I said, clay scraps left, and I'm myself someone who likes to have something in their hand and play with things. So yeah, I did these. I'm not very happy with how they turned out, to be honest. I did some others, maybe you will see them in another kiln opening, just with peppered plum and stuff. These turned out very cute. And here I played with stroke and coats, because I've seen others like Audrey from Audrey Lynn Studios, or who else? There are people around who play with stroke and coats, and yeah, I wanted to do that, and I'm not very happy. So I did honey flux 1 time, then a mixture of stroke and coat. This is Till Next Time, I think, and maybe Melancholy or something, and another brush of honey flux over it. And yeah, maybe I should have left only use 1 times honey flux and not 2 times before and after using the stroke and coats. I'm not sure. Do you have any tips? Please leave them in the comments. So here's another one. And this one is kind of cute, I think. I think Till Next Time and maybe Jaded. I'm not sure. This one, I think it has Grapple as well in the middle. And this one. Yeah. That's all I had. No, that's not true. I have loads of magnets. I will show you a few. I had a lot of stems, which you had seen already with the animal prints, and I used them to make magnets. That's also with stroke and coat and some white color. A peach, I think that's melancholy and jack-o'-lantern maybe, and obsidian in the texture. Some melons, pineapples. Some are just hanging pieces, so you can even hang them on your fruit tree or your plants, but most of them will be magnets. A little zebra, some grapes with grape hole, and I think maybe jaded. I'm not sure, maybe also jack-o'-lantern. I'm really sorry for that. This is a little cow. Let's hope it survived. It did. I did a lot of hearts because it's Mother's Day, so I thought this way the kids will have some cute little things to buy for their mums if they want to. Just some flowers. This should be autumn purple. Don't know if you can see it very well. Another pig. This is grape as well. And loads of strawberries. Some of them turned out a little streaky, so I will remember to put the stroke and coat a little thicker. Loads of tomatoes. Yeah, and other things, but I think they won't be too interesting. So that's it. Thanks for watching. All right, so that was the kiln opening. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment if you'd like to give me some feedback or tips, or yeah, if you enjoyed it, and give a thumbs up if you'd like, or follow for more. I will try to do some more kiln openings within the next weeks. Yeah. Have a great day and see you next time. Bye.